Hello viewers and welcome, as we are just about to grid up for a race in the Formula 3 series at Donington Park Grand Prix layout. Car number 5 qualified 11th, 15 car grid, single split, so a very mixed quality of field, shall we say. We have fuel in the car, just double check that. Why is my setup failing? Come on. Ooh, that's close. It wouldn't. For some reason, it kept saying failed on the setup.
The track temp is
that was weird.
21 Celsius, E11.
That was too close. Right, here we go.
Okay, Robert, get ready.
23 laps.
Go.
Judging from what I saw in the warm-up, there's a few aggressive racers, I think is probably the...
On your left.
So,
left.
plan is just to be quite sensible, I think is the best way to describe my approach here.
Your start's okay, we can build something from this.
Slow and sensible. I did this next right-hander coming up, I've forgotten the name of it, up the hill or over the hill, but I lost it on my second qualifying lap. Might have a run here on the Red Bull.
Car left. Hold your line.
Oh, someone, I guess that guy back there got to slow down.
Clear left.
Okay, we got the Red Bull. He was very, what's the word? He didn't fight that too much, let's put it that way, which we appreciate. Good start, so we've gained a couple of spots on the first lap. It was a long race, relatively speaking, 23 laps.
P8.
Try and keep it that way. By the way, we are, you've obviously probably noticed by now, but we are running a different webcam position today and going forwards. Hopefully shows more a really more realistic kind of look at how my layout is, or the previous webcam position. Always frequent comment I got would always be, why do you have your steering wheel so low? It wasn't so low, it's just kind of camera trickery, optical illusion. This camera view or position, it gives a much more realistic view of how high my steering wheel is. And
The leader has just done a 120.
and as always guys, if you enjoy these videos, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
You've just done a 122.3. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Just settling into the race right now. Got who's that? Adria behind me. 2.2 rated. I think, oh crikey, I think this is the guy that had,
On your right.
not going to fight him out, just
Hold
let
your
him by.
line. Clear right.
At this stage of the race, we don't need to fight.
Come on, Robert.
We're not going to hold them off for 20 laps kind of thing, so it's if they are quicker than us, they'll go away. If they aren't, we'll stay on their back and we can race them for the rest of the race kind of thing, but no point in getting too involved at this stage of the race. I know they had to slow down in the, I think, first lap, first or second lap, so just being sensible. The two in front of him
The leader meters.
Oh,
Just 19.9.
there's a freebie. That's P3 back there. Jerry. P13 in the pits.
Goddard. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the
Oh,
pace.
I would say Jerry will probably be back before long, but the fact that he's pointing in the wrong direction. Yeah, there he is on the relative now. About 8 seconds back. Can we watch Adria trying to get by P6 and P5 probably? Got to be wary of Golden behind me as well. Just wanna kind of nice, just not trying to overdrive the car. I've done a few races here this week, and I've seen quite a lot of people doing quite a lot of overly aggressive stuff, and I don't want to be one of those guys. I've seen a lot of accidents and basically freebies as a result of that.
The leader has just done a 119.5.
These guys in front of us are really holding each other up.
Your lap time was at 122.2. That's your fastest lap today.
Adria's got by that one. Might try and follow him out. Got the run.
On your left.
It's not a spot I want to pass, I'll be honest, but yeah, we'll back out of that.
Clear left.
Not the most sensible spot to make a pass or an attempt to pass. When in doubt, back out. We can probably find a better moment. Oh, guy behind us has crashed back there. That's good from my perspective. Sorry to say that about that guy, but that takes any pressure off of me. Means I can purely look forward, focus on Matteo, and I don't think Adria's going to be my focus in the long run of this race. I think the car 11, car 12 are realistic targets. Oh, another spinner. Wow. That's Tony.
There's an incident in Goddard. It looks like Powell. P7. That lap was at 122.
I guess a lot of people thunderfooting it out of the final corner. Okay, we've got to run again. Almost identical to the last lap.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, he's backed out. Thank you, sir.
Well done, Robert. Great.
Oh, another one off back there on the right there.
Starkey's Bridge. Looks
Guy
like
Crawford.
it's Crawford.
Right, everyone having little moments. This is what I was saying earlier in the race. It's like, this is why I just wanted to stay out of trouble, really. Run a smooth, consistent race. No mistakes, and we'll end up where we should. Not being overly aggressive on the passes, just waiting for things to happen. Oops, I slightly outbanked myself there. So we are, I think we're up to top 5 now. With the Guy Crawford's going off back there. Whether we can hold on to it is another thing, but long way to go.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P5. That lap time was 122.5.
Just keep it consistent. Try and go a bit quicker now. Now we've got a bit of space and kind of free road. Clear air. We'll try and push a bit more, but this is the corner where I need to be a little bit. If I'm going to crash or spin or whatever, it probably will be there. Out of everywhere. I'll say that's where I went off in qualifying. Car 5, P5. Bit of a lock up from Adria. Just keep on rolling. Oh god, I'm well wide there. It is very easy on that final corner to do a thunderfoot moment and lose the rear as well.
Lap time was 1:21.7. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Donington National is one of my favourite tracks, but the GP circuit with that little added loop or whatever you want to call it, added extra couple of hairpins basically, and I really don't like that last section of the track. Not so much don't like it, just prefer it without it. Much prefer the national layout. Going well. Got a 3-second gap behind us now. Guys in front seem to be, I should say the guy in front, Francois, seems to be hanging on to the back of Adria. 20 odd second gap up the road to whoever's in P2, Cody. Just run my pace. Freaking missed the apex there again. I think Jerry, number 4 car behind us, is one to watch.
Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace.
Still not even halfway through the race though, so a long way to go. About being smooth and consistent. Come on. Looks like Francois, I'll call him Francois, or number 11 maybe. We'll just go in with number 11. Has dropped off of Adria's draft in front of us. That might help me. Possibility that Adria was kind of dragging him around a bit. No, he's not got that draft. Possibly he'll be a little bit slower. Maybe more within my pace range. Draft in this car is pretty strong once you get hold of it. Oops, a little bit wide there, a bit too much curb. Still, I keep looking back at that gap to the number 4 car. That's the one I'm worried about right now. He's got the pace to catch me before the end and put me under pressure, etc. Obviously, you guys on the recording will be able to see the lap times that he's doing, etc. And probably have a bit more insight on that, but I don't get. I hide that from myself. I think when you're driving, sometimes too much info is not a good thing. Come on, slightly again. Just can't get that corner right. I hate that last corner. Bumpy as well. Oops. That inside curb's a bit bumpy as well. So many little bits on this track that can very easily unbalance the car, unsettle the car, and Doesn't take a lot to have quite a big moment. Gotta be careful through that corner. Car unloads and feel the car getting light over the hill, over the crest of the hill. Very easy to lose the back end. I won't lie, I think the longer Matteo can stay ahead of Javi behind me, the better for me. But Matteo was pretty sensible when it came to letting me by pretty much, so I'd imagine it'll be the same with Javi.
Alright Robert, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Good lap, that's your best in the session.
It'll be interesting if Javi does get clear out, how quickly can he cut through the gap that I've got, or the lead I've got over him. So I'm making no ground at the moment on the number 11 car in front of me, pretty much. Just keeping it steady. If Javi's got by back there, looks like they both lost a bit of time in the process of that. And now Javi's got clear road. Whew! It's just keep going as quick as I can. Where are we at? 12 laps in. Pretty much halfway stage.
That last lap was at 121.4. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace.
Be nice if we could get into the 20s on the lap times. Pretty sure the quick guys are probably running 19s. Or at least aiming for 19s. Just keep it smooth. Oh, gap behind us has gone up a bit there. Javi must have had a moment. Music to my eyes. A good solid race up to now. I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable about Javi behind me and that gap.
That was at 121.2. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I'm almost starting to wonder, is there anything I can do regarding the gap with the 11 in front of us? Fuel's coming out, the car's starting to go a bit quicker. Setup's starting to come alive a bit more. It is a get through this corner before I finish that sentence. It is a qualifying set. I just generally dump race fuel into it. So there is a chance the car is a bit too low through much of the race while I'm running heavy fuel. I gotta say, Javi's not closing us at all, really. I thought he would. Maybe he's picked up some damage back there. And Also, it does look like the 11 in front of us is closing in on the 6. So, oh, and he spun a bit, I think.
Your last lap time was 121.5.
Adria had a moment.
Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
Yep, Adria lost it in turn 1 there. Kind of saved it. Did a good job on saving it, but not sure if you guys saw that or if it was in my right hand monitor. He did a good job in minimising it to a more of a drift than a spin. Oh crap. There you go. I got a little bit too much curve that time. I completely unbalanced the car through there. That's what I'm trying to be really careful to not to do, basically. But now we've got a bit of a race on in front of us, because I think Adria will be closing on the 11, and who knows? At this stage of the race, I feel like the 11 might put up a bit more of a fight than he would have earlier on, and
Your lap time was 121.8. Sector 3 is.
you never know, we might even be able to close in on the gap
okay, Robert,
in front of us himself.
consistent.
But fair play to that number 11. He's doing a good race and a good consistent drive. Oh, that was a bit too much curb. Yeah, we're losing out on Adria again. Just not got the pace, quite frankly. When they need it, they got that little couple of attempts more. Just keep running my pace though. We're well clear of number 4 now. That's not really, barring an incident from myself of some kind, we should be locked into P5 at worst. Got a back marker coming up. Can always throw a spanner in the works, so to speak. Yeah, look at Adria's done like 8 attempts on me, I think, that lap.
Was 121.4.
And for me, that wasn't a bad lap. My pace has been very consistent, I think, like low 21s, but it's obviously not good enough. But it's all I've got, so like, got to accept what we got and try not to over drive the car and end up making a mistake. And hopefully the back marker will get through the chicane and then maybe let me by. Seems to have got out of the way for those two. Don't imagine it'll be a problem. Maybe not through after the chicane. Not as close as I thought it would be. Oh, thought he was going to spin then. Oh, thank you, sir. That's what you want from back markers. Made it nice and clear. Just pull aside.
That was at 121.5.
I always say it, when you get a blue flag, treat others as you'd want to be treated yourself in that situation. People always sort of say, it's only advisory and all this malarkey. It is whatever it is, but like I say, treat others as you want to be treated, and generally you won't go wrong. I mean, in that situation, we're not in any particular rush right now, kind of thing. Says in the middle of a race. Adria's definitely got crazy pace on me. Goes to show like there was no point fighting him earlier in the race. They're definitely going to start battling. That might bring me up to them. Just because they're quicker doesn't mean we can't beat them. If they start to slow each other down or get into each other, whatever. With what, 4 to go now. I think it's fair to say they're gonna fight out. Uh-oh. And there we go. That's that was the 11.
Looks like P5's gone off in.
I don't know what happened there. Didn't we'll take a look back at that after the race. What's that, lap 19? I don't know if he just lost it on his own or... I don't think they was that close together at that point, but maybe I'm wrong. If they did come together. The question is Adria carrying any damage as a result of that? And that 11's now dropped right out of the race. I'm probably guessing he just dropped a wheel on the at the old hairpin, spun it round and one-way ticket to the wall pretty much normally.
Okay, Robert, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P4.
But we'll take it. P4. So it's a great example, this race, of just kind of run your race, run your laps, don't get involved, stay out of trouble, consistency. I will not doubt that there's quicker people behind me, the likes of Zavi back there as an example. Pretty sure he's probably got some damage on his car. But being quicker over one lap or whatever and being quicker over the race distance is two different things. But fair play to Adria in front of me and the other two leaders up the road. They're way quicker than me at the moment. Don't have pace here. Not up to their level anyway.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace. Good consistency, keep them coming.
Just bring home what we got now. 5-second gap in front, Adria's pulling away now. And 10-second gap almost behind us. Looks like a bit of a battle back there, and possibly for... what was that, P6? Matteo and Gordon. On my relative. Gordon was another one that spun out early on. We're on 0x as well, so all being well, should be a good race in every sense of the word. But this is me we're talking about. I can always, it's always possible to drop it anywhere on any corner possible.
2 to go.
And Javi back there is only 9 seconds back, so like if I was to spin or something, 9 seconds disappears very quickly. Shouldn't be talking about spinning really, should I? That's my that is my mentality kind of thing. Always, almost always fearing the worst. Whew. Yeah, if anyone's got any advice, tips, excuse me, with regards to like I say, I generally run a qualifying setup. I get a qualifying setup and I just whack fuel in it. Occasionally I've thought about changing the spring perch to raise the car a bit, but I generally don't like changing stuff. Because like then if you change it, how much do you change it by? It's gonna still change the car later on in the at least. Oh my god, Adria's just
get a podium here.
Wow, he's done the kind of thing I normally do. Oh my god, holy moly. 1 point, that goes to show, just keep plodding along. Gotta be careful now, he might try and send it in the final corner or two. He's not far behind me. Just nice and slow. Should have him enough though. They shouldn't even be thinking about sending it here. Happy days. What a result. Podium. Get the champagne ready.
Nice one, Robert. Great drive. That's a podium.
We'll take that all day long. Goes to show, doesn't it? Really does. Just keep it slow and kind of steady, consistent, all that malarkey. Bring it home and you can get a decent result. We're going to look back at lap 19, wasn't it? I'll just check out, thanks. Is it lap 19? Yeah, there they are, up the road. So yeah, he just runs wide. Number 11 and then tries to... Yep, unlucky to that guy. Sucks for him, but we'll take it. We started P11 and we finished up P3. Take that every day of the week. As always guys, if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching guys, see you soon.